Hello, hello. I gotta slide the fountain over so you can hear it better. Hey, hi, hello, good evening. Alright, slide the fountain, there we go. Hi, hello. It's waiting on me. I'm glad I got here. Not too bad. 10:25. I'll take my watch off. Hi, hello. How's everyone doing? Yes, feeling the color blue. Nice and soothing, calming, peaceful and quiet. Hey Britt, how are you? Yes, TGIF for sure. Thank you. Here I am. I hope everyone's having a good night. Hopefully people are getting the notifications. I know last night more people were, but then later on people said they weren't getting them. Hi, hello. Yeah, see, not getting notifications. I just hopped on. I don't know why TikTok is doing that. You're welcome. Yeah, I'm not sure why it's not notifying people. Some people said when they did the update on the app, it did something with notifications. You did get the live notification. Well, that's good. At least some, I mean, I feel like most people seem to be getting them. You got the invite notification. Okay, perfect. Just got home from work. Perfect timing. It notified you. Awesome. You had a mental breakdown today. Well, let's help you relax and settle in now. Make it better. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for tapping the screen. Sending all the love. Just started, yes. Tested positive. Oh no, yes. Stay. You need the immune boost. You fall asleep in the last 3 lives. Good. I encourage it. That's like the best compliment. Lavender, yes. Nice and relaxed. I missed some comments. Hold on. Oh, you got broken up with yesterday. I'm so sorry. 3.5 years. Oh my goodness, that's a long time. Yes, essential oils are great in the diffuser. I have a few in my house. I'm feeling a lot of blockages, yeah. 3.5 years is a long time, so give yourself time to heal. Hey, Sarah. Over text, oh my gosh, that's awful. Tonight is all about boosting the immune system. I know we've had a lot of people in the last few lives saying that they're sick and health haven't been the best, so. Sorry, Kevin, Emil's eyes are amazing. Yes, she has very green eyes. Molly's can be sometimes too, but hers are more yellow. I am blue because these sessions are all about relaxing and being peaceful, and the white ring light is really intense when people are trying to relax and sleep. Hey, how are you? Going through too much death. Yes, not good. Where I am right now, there's so many people getting sick again. It's crazy. You were here yesterday, scrolled up on the live and it helped. Good, I'm glad. You have such a headache. This will definitely help relieve that. I didn't get any notifications today about my coworker, so I'm kind of hoping that no news is good news. His wife was texting my manager with updates in the morning, but no one heard from her last night, so we're all keeping our fingers crossed that he's still improving. The school year kids go to have almost 900 kids quarantined. Holy moly. See, that's my fear. Like where I am, they spent millions of dollars on doing like the plastic shields in the school, like the dividers between the desks last year. And my daughter was kindergarten. My husband works from home, so we did virtual because it was just easy. And they had like the mask mandates and stuff. And now they don't have that. It's all optional. And they took all the shielding down. So my daughter's going into first grade. And my fear is like, I'm going to send her to school and she's going to come home every week and have to quarantine. So I'm like so nervous. You have notifications on it, didn't notify you either. See, some people said they're getting them now and some people still aren't. So hopefully it's working its way through and people will start getting them again. I'm going to wait a couple more minutes because I don't know if any of my mods hopped in yet. We'll see. You're homeschooling for that same reason. So it's crazy. You've been back to school for 2 weeks. Wow, you go back early. My daughter goes back on the 17th, and I thought that was early. Crystals for breakup, I would do definitely rose quartz. That would be my biggest one. Rose quartz, malachite, rhodochrosite. Those are 3 good ones for heart. Prehnite. Oh, I just saw someone's grandma pass. I'm so sorry. Well, it's just like every 10 minutes after 10. Thank you. Your district's doing a hybrid counter at the end of every 9 weeks. They have 2 weeks off. That's not a bad idea. Hold on, guys. Okay. All right, we're getting a good little group in here. Thank you. Thank you, yes. Everything's blue because when we start the session, it's more relaxing. Thank you. Hello, hi. Thank you, Emma Queen. I will be doing an ASMR live, but I don't have like the fancy microphones and all that stuff like everyone else does, so I don't know how well it would work, but I've been asked. I'll give it a try. Good evening, hello, thank you. Hello, hi. Just starting. Yes, everyone fill up. Get water, tea, something to hydrate with. Hello, hi. Yes, be ready to fall asleep. I don't see any of my mods in here yet. If anyone wants to mod for me, please let me know. The noise, I have a water fountain on my desk to help relax. You guys fall asleep when you watch these? A lot of people do, yes. It's not medium. I'm not a medium. I'm a Reiki practitioner. Thank you. Okay, hold on. Let me see. All right, let me make some people mods. 1, 2. Okay. And I'm sure the other ones will come in at some point. Thank you. I'm usually live for 2 to 3 hours. Hi, hello, hello. Just starting, yes. Thank you. Oh, Becca's here. Hi, Becca. None of my mods are here, so I just added 2 new mods too. So Reiki is energy healing. It's not tied to any religion. It's open to anyone and everyone. I'm trained in distance healing. Energy is not bound by time or space, so I'm not sending it like through the phone. I'm sending it like through the universe. Yeah, it's 10:35 by me. I'm Eastern Standard Time. And I always ask for consent before we start. Yes, it can help anxiety. I mean, but I'm going to fall asleep. A lot of people say that. I'm not a medium, guys. Sorry. Oh, you feel sad. I hope you feel better soon. Thank you. So yeah, you don't have to be here for the whole live for it to work. You do not have to keep your eyes open for it to work. You don't have to listen for it to work. You can sit, stand, lay down, eyes open, closed, whatever's most comfortable. You don't have to watch the screen. Once you consent, you'll receive the healing. Yes, you consent for your baby, your kids, your pets. I know cats and dogs always huddle around too when we do these sessions. Reiki can help anything physical, emotional, mental, or spiritual. Any kind of healing in those areas. Yes, you can clean your kitchen. It will work. Yes. Mabel, I left the gate open. Mabel was up here earlier while I was getting all my crystals out, but I think she went back downstairs. Molly actually came up for like 3 minutes, then she looked at me and she was like, I'm going back down. So I just posted a video tonight that shows how I do my distance sessions. Hold on, I just realized I forgot to silence my phone. My sister's texting me because I told her I'm hopping on. So yes, the distance sessions, I put my distance board away. I have a board that has a silhouette of a body and it has like the symbols for all the chakras, and I literally use that in place of your physical body being here. So I ask for consent because when you're trained and attuned in Reiki, one of the first things you're taught is to always ask for consent. It's just respectful. But because we're doing energy work and I'm going to be shifting energy or moving blocks and stuff like that, it's kind of like someone kind of getting in your personal bubble. And some people don't always believe in the energy work. So I always ask consent beforehand to make sure you are good with it and that you are well. Hey, Deb, how are you? Yes, it can help heal emotional trauma. Emotional trauma. I can't talk tonight, apparently, guys. Thank you, Claudia. Yes, so in-person sessions versus distance sessions. I'm trying to read the comments, they're going so fast. For me personally, like I feel the energy the same, but I think some people it's more of like a mental thing, like having it actually in front of you just feels nicer. But the energy work, like underlying and stuff, still works just as well. My pronouns are she, her. So tonight's session is on boosting our immune system. Hi from England, hello. Yes, you can feel good before you begin. I always set the intention for everyone who comes in and consents. Had a healer share uninvited prediction, did not consent. Yeah, see, I always ask consent. It's respectful. So yes, if you consent, perfect. If you don't consent and you don't want to receive, that's okay. You're welcome to stay as long as you're being respectful. Yes. Thank you. And if you're not being respectful, one of my mods or myself will block you. So This is a safe space for all to be in. We want it to be relaxing, positive, and peaceful. So I TikTok with the distance board earlier. Yeah, I just did that session today. It was a good one. Yes, you can do other things while I do the Reiki. First time here, welcome. I just started a few minutes ago. Thank you. Yes, if you're wanting this for other people, I always set the intention that if they themselves or their higher selves would consent, that they still receive. I know there's like a fine line when it comes to like pets and kids, because like pets and babies obviously can't answer for themselves. So I always just set it with like a positive intention that if they wish to receive and they need it, they will. And there's no such thing as like too much energy healing. It's all based on free will. So if you feel like you don't need it anymore, you'll stop receiving. Okay. North Carolina. I'm in South Carolina. Hi, neighbor. No, you didn't miss a session. We're just starting. I was just watching another healer I've liked on the live. Glad I got this too. Yes. I follow a bunch of people who do Reiki, so I hop on their lives when they do it too, and I get the the relief. You're in South Carolina too? Awesome. Lots of South Carolina here. Rock Hill, South Carolina. I know where that is. Hello, Tazak. How are you? Okay. Do me a favor and tap that screen like crazy for like 10-15 seconds. Get that little heart bar across. Share the live with anyone you think would benefit from the healing. We want to get as many people in here as we can so that more people are able to receive. Hello from Ontario, Kansas, California. Hi. Hello, hello. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, we want to get everyone's immune system boosted. There are different types of Reiki. I'm a Yasui Reiki master. I know there's also Holy Fire Reiki, Kundalini Reiki. There's one called like Violet something too. But I've been doing this for over 17 years. Tonight's session is for immune system boost. All right, lots of consenting. Perfect. I always start with my selenite wand to cleanse. Am I a mom? Yes. Yes, if you click the solo link in my bio, it has links for all my stuff in there. You sleep when you see my lives. Why? So Reiki is all about like really deep relaxation and de-stressing, and often, especially because at night, most people are, if you're in my time zone areas, you will fall asleep. If you do feel very tired, please be careful. We've had a lot of people drop their phones on their faces. Yes, it can help with anxiety. Whoever sent a Cash App, thank you. Good, I'm glad, Sarah. Thank you, Miss Oblo. If you don't consent, that's fine. You won't receive. I just asked if you stay, please be respectful. I have a selenite wand in my hand. It's just glowing because of the blue ring light. Yes, it can help with foggy brain. Thank you, Abby. Thank you, Peggy. Thank you, Bree. Thank you, Abby. Yes, the lightsaber or the glow stick. Thank you. Hey, Nana, thank you. Yes, someone said they didn't consent, and that's okay. You don't have to. You just won't receive. Thank you, Becca. So I believe Reiki energy comes from YouTube videos that have to be live. You can watch any of the pre-recorded videos and it will still, as long as you consent to receive. Just came across my page. Good, I'm so glad you're here. Thank you. Good, I'm glad your migraine's gone. Thank you, Britt. Yes, so I use the blue light because the white is so bright when people are trying to relax. It's really hard, and people were asking me to dim the light so often that we all agreed the blue light was more soothing. I go live Thursday, Friday, and Saturday nights, sometime between 10 and 11 Eastern Standard Time is when I start. And then I do other ones throughout the week if I'm able to with my schedule. So you don't have to concentrate on anything specific, just as long as you consent, just get comfy and relax and allow the energy to flow. Thank you, Elle. Hallucinations, yes. Reiki uses universal life force energy to help heal. So I am more of like the vessel that directs the energy to you. I am not the one creating the healing. So whether you believe in God, source, creator, universe, whatever you want to call it, that is the energy that is used. So you do not have to type I consent in each live, as long as like in your mind you know your consent, you're okay. Hi Lily, you're back in North Carolina. You finally made it. I'm glad you're back safe and sound. Do in-person sessions involve contact when pulling or plucking, etc.? No, at that point I'm literally like I'm hovering right above your body. What a trip. I can imagine. I've seen so many people getting stuck at airports lately. It's crazy. Yes, this can help with ADHD. Yes, I have a full-time job, my family business, and this. But this is like the me time. This relaxes me. You're very welcome. I'm happy to do this. I know how crazy the world is, and we all deserve a little break. Today's session is about boosting the immune system. Thank you. Your mom's in the hospital. What does your mom have in the hospital? Thank you, Minky. My full-time job, I am a design specialist for a new construction builder. So when people pick out their floor plans, they meet with me after to decorate and design their whole interior of their home. So I help them pick out things like, you know, flooring, cabinets, countertops, wall color, paint, things like that, all the fun stuff. Thank you, Blue Eyes. Oh, that's cool. Yes, and then my family business is we have a laser engraving business, which that I have, if you click the link, it's like the Etsy page at the bottom of the links. Do a video on that. I'll have to see if I'm allowed to do videos at work to post to TikTok. Do you read comments for the full session? What do you mean? Thank you, Red Driver. Hi, Michelle. Everyone say hi to my sister, Mindful Michelle. And if you're not following her, go follow her. She's doing some videos on different types of meditation on her page. Your level 2 practitioner, someone close to me thinks with Reiki is witchcraft. I get that all the time. So the way I explain it to people is that Reiki is based off of energy. So like, especially now with me doing it through the phone, I tell people I don't have to be in person to send you energy. If someone were to call you and tell you that they loved you, it'd make you feel happy, good, giddy, warm, whichever. If someone called you and told you that you were a horrible person, they hated you, they never want to speak to you again, it'd make you feel closed off, withdrawn, sad, depressed. That's all based off of an exchange of energy. So what I do is, and I mean, that's not anything in particular, right? That's all based off of energy. So we just, as Reiki practitioners, redirect that energy in a positive, healing way. You just got to make it more relatable for them to understand. Yes, being emotional and crying is very common with sessions. It's usually an emotional block being released. Thank you, Britt, for the roses. You sleep better? Good, I'm so glad. Yes, hi Michelle. It's her morning right now. She's in Nepal. Thank you, Vice. Thank you, Abby. Yes, you can turn your volume off. But do I spend the whole session replying to comments? Usually not. I am going to do some sessions coming up where I keep the comments off so it's quiet the whole time. Ooh, sorry. You don't have to stay for the entire session as long as you consent. Yes, you can help. It can help with physical pain. What happens when we tap the screen and do the heart? So when you get the heart bar across, it just boosts the algorithm for the video. It allows more people to see it. I fixed your sleeping schedule. Good. I'd love to hear some affirmations soon. Yeah, I'm going to do a video with affirmations. I've had a lot of people ask. Blue light is meant to be more peaceful and soothing. It's less intense than the bright white ring light. Yeah, some people just will never be open to learning. That's fine. I had to block some of my comments earlier because it was getting a little out of hand with the Bible and stuff. And I'm like, listen, no hate, but I ain't got room for that kind of negative energy here. Thank you. And it was starting like fights between a few people, so I ain't having that on my space. You subscribe to YouTube. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. The little celery stick, yeah. Today's live will probably be like 2-3 hours. Hey, Sraj, how are you? Namaste. I'll probably go for at least 2 more hours. Yeah, I like that ethereal celery stick. Yes, people can be rude behind the screen. And I was trying to be really polite and civil, but there comes a time when you realize that it's not going to help. How do I get my light blue? My ring light, the one I bought, has like 20 different color options. My arms usually get tired around the 3-hour mark. Your 88-year-old mother consents. Yes, perfect. Thank you so much. Yeah, I want this to be a positive and safe place for people. And I try to give people the opportunity and the chance to not be negative, but if they're not going to stop, I'm not going to have it. Yes, it's okay to eat. Thank you so much. You're welcome. Yes, hydrate. We did the weight loss live. The first one's on my YouTube, but I'm gonna try to do another one. Probably not tomorrow, next weekend. Yes, the YouTube is public. Yes, you can watch ASMR and have me on the phone. Good, I'm glad. Is the live lagging? It's telling me I have a good connection. Today is on immune system boost. Hey Jess, how are you? I'm from New York originally. I've only been down here, it'll be almost 7 years, 6 or 7 years. Connection's good for me? Okay, good. I always get nervous when like 1 or 2 people say it's lagging, that it's everybody. Ooh, I just saw lightning out my window. I'm good, Jess, thank you. Thank you, Anna Banana. What made me move down here? No snow. The year I was pregnant with my daughter, we had 9 feet of snow in 3 weeks. And my husband loves the cold. And I was pregnant, so I couldn't like help shovel or anything like that. So I just stood inside while drinking hot cocoa and waving at him as he cleared the driveway. He was like, you win. Just finished drinking your immune boost tea. Perfect, perfect timing. Your husband's in Colombia. Oh, awesome. Lightning, yes, bring the energy. Am I defeating the object by staying up till 4 a.m. to watch your lives? That it might not be most beneficial. You just use to get sleep. I'm gonna have to try to do some like earlier in the mornings for people in other countries because they're always staying up late. Yes, if you have any kind of pain, pinching, pulling sensations, it's usually a block that's trying to release. Warm, cold, and like tingling sensations or like a lightness is usually like where the flow of energy is. Didn't get notifications again. I know I got nervous because there was like 600 people here, none of my mods, and I was like, they're probably not getting the notifications again. Yes, I do Reiki to myself all the time. It keeps me relaxed and sane. And just so you guys know, I always ask my mods to type in all caps. This way when there's like a lot of people in the room like there are now, and questions flow quickly, it's easier to see answers. They're not yelling at you. Okay, make sure we're hydrating. I have tea and water. Yes, my mods are amazing. The most relaxed you felt while cooking. Is that my cat in the back? No. Feeling a little headache. So if you're feeling it like in this way, try to relax your brow bone, unclench your jaw, relax your shoulders, and just try to be at ease and let the energy flow. Oh, you see the singing bowl? Is that what you see? So hydrating is important during a session and after a session. One, because hydration is just really good for you in general. But with shifting energy around, it can make you feel like a little lethargic afterwards, and it's kind of removing all that negative energy and stuff like that. So it's kind of like doing a detox or like a cleanse where you kind of feel a little worse before you feel better. For some people, so hydrating helps alleviate those symptoms. Tightness in the throat, you have a throat chakra block. It's trying to release. Okay, tonight we have, what do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 crystals. I'm going to start with the heaviest one first because, yet again, guys, I keep leaving my little amethyst in my bag because I carry it with me all the time, so I have to use my amethyst cluster tonight. So I'm going to start heavy and work my way to the lighter one so my arm doesn't get tired at the end. Okay, so in regards to immune system, amethyst is strong cleansing powers that aids in your organs and your immune system. It can relieve physical, emotional, and psychological stress. I love the amethyst cluster too, but I don't like how heavy it is. Going to take COVID test, praying it's negative. Yes. Yeah, she's a big one. A backup amethyst. I know I have to, but then I see that I'm going to order one amethyst and then I'm going to want like 50 other crystals, and it's just going to be a downward spiral. You're getting the vaccine next week. Awesome. That's a nice folder. World of Incense wish list. I think I've bought like half of what they offer at this point. Yes, like I said last time in the live, I had to tell people we are not twins. We are 3 years apart, but everyone always confuses us for twins. when we were in high school together, we would always wake up and walk out of our rooms and we'd be wearing like the same clothes. And we'd be like, you change, no, you change, no, you change, no, you change. You need more amethyst stones. We also need 50 other crystals for your spell work. It's a struggle. There's no such thing as too many crystals in my book. Yeah, Michelle. Yeah, more variants will keep coming out. How many geodes do I have? I don't know if you can see them all on the shelves behind me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 or 10, I think. You're moving to start a farm. That's so cool. Yeah, too many crystals. Definitely can't relate. Why are your eyes burning? You probably have a third eye block that's trying to release. Thank you, Jess. Thank you, Pharrell. Crazy for watching the blue lady. Y'all, I wish I could have chickens so bad, but I'm in like an HOA community. That's a no-go. I'd love to have like a farm and fresh eggs and stuff. I follow people on here who have chickens just so I can live vicariously through them. You feel a pull. So a pull is a block trying to release. Yeah, some crystals should not be by the bed. Your chickens at their dad's house. I think that's so cool. Yes, blocks can release themselves. That's what the energy work is for too. You go for the chickens, yes. Yes, feeling heat is normal. Yes, it can help with IBS. I have IBS too, and I do Reiki for myself for it all the time. Isn't that surgical? Awesome. I'm so glad for you. That's great news. So some crystals shouldn't be kept by the bed. It depends on the crystal. Some of them have really like high energy and vibrations, and it could like keep you from better sleep. Yes, celiac too. Oh, I hope it comes true too for you. You can look at the stone, watch my hands, watch me, close your eyes, whatever you're most comfortable doing, whatever's going to help you relax the most. All right, y'all, this one's getting heavy. Becca, you're sleepy already. We've only been on maybe 30 minutes, but we just finished the first crystal. So I just got my Moldavite. It's supposed to help remove everything from your life that's not good for you. but I know a lot of people have a hard time with it because it's like, it's not necessarily like a gradual process. Some things it just like kind of like cuts right out. It's been a long week, yes. COVID was rough. Oh, I'm glad you're better. Yes, can help fibromyalgia. Yep, as long as you consent. Just get comfy and relax, and that's it. Yes, he is receiving the energy. Have I considered doing Twitch? I'm not familiar with Twitch at all. So if you can explain it to me, I can try to figure it out. I've heard a lot of people say that. Where did I get my Moldavite? Hold on. I actually have the package here still. It is Sacred Goddess Stones on Etsy is where I got it from. And just you can see, I got it because everyone was asking me if I had it. Yes, 1111. And I didn't even know what it did. I did not realize how expensive Moldavite was. So I got this piece here. It's small. This one was $62 and it's slightly damaged. I didn't care if it was lightly or heavily damaged because I'm not using it for like a piece of jewelry. I'm using it just for its energy. But I messaged her because I wanted to make sure that the size of it would be easy to hold for the lives and like in-person sessions eventually and not risk losing it. So I definitely feel the energy off of it. And she also sent me a free Saphrodite, which I guess is like the sister pair to Moldavite. So when you use them together, it's supposed to be more like amplified. Yeah, it was $62 for this piece, which, I mean, I understand why it's expensive and it's like a big thing right now. So, but I mean, I definitely feel the energy off of it. She is a strong one. Yeah, the other store I get my crystals from is World Incense Store. Saphrodite, I guess, is the sister stone to Moldavite. So I guess when you use them together, it's kind of like using like salt and pepper. Like they're opposites, but they work well together. Can it help COVID? Yes. Okay, we did Amethyst. Let's do Black Tourmaline next. So this is an immune system booster, helps balance the right and left hemispheres of the brain, detoxifies the body, and this specifically is really good with helping with illness, any kind of illness or lung issues. You were knocked out in yesterday's live. This is also really good for protection and grounding. I cleanse my crystals after every session so that I can let them charge before the next one. If I fighting sleep, it's too soon. Let it happen. This is Black Tourmaline. Yes, I was live yesterday for almost 3 hours. Black Tourmaline. Mabel's up here. Hey, Mabel. Hey, wanna come? She's like, nope. So I use selenite to cleanse my crystals. But you can do like full moon too. I know a lot of people do that. And then like most of my crystals I'll put like in the sun for a little bit or at night under the moonlight. Yes, YouTube is up. Same name as this. I have a celestite cluster. It's pretty. You do not have to stay the whole time for it to work. No. The easiest way to activate crystals is just holding them and setting an intention. Yeah, so the Lionsgate portal is on 8/8. So that's supposed to be a doozy of a shift. It's supposed to be like the strongest. I guess it's a really good time for manifesting. Yes, feeling sleepy for any of my lives is completely normal. Thank you for subscribing. Yes, manifesting. So speaking into existence things you want. Yes, new moon on the 9th. We just had the full. Thank you, Miss Olo. Are one of my crystals for the stomach, I think. Yeah, I think one of them will help with stomach. You finish your master right before the Lionsgate. That's awesome. Yes, anyone, you can manifest at any time, but it's supposed to be more powerful and amplified on the 8th. Thank you, Bree. My YouTube channel is Nicole Reiki Healing. Same name as this. Right now it only has some of my TikTok lives up there. I didn't get to post any today because I did some distance sessions, but once I get caught up on editing and adding all of the lives, I'll start doing longer, like 20, 30 minute or even longer videos specifically just for YouTube. Thank you, Carter. Yes, right, feels better. Good, I'm glad. Yes, it can help with reflux. Thank you, Levine. Thank you, Loving. Black Tourmaline. I've been doing Reiki for over 17 years. I do enjoy going live, yes. If I could go live every night, I would. Liver cleanse is on the list for my videos. Let's help with an flutter, like an AFib. Is that what you mean? Doing a live on cleansing and charging. Yes, I can. Yes, I've heard people have odd dreams after this. Yes. If you're releasing and removing blocks, it's opening new areas. I just did one for jaw pain, teeth pain, things like that. So that one I think was last week it was posted. A flutter. It should, yes. If it's a physical issue, yes. My right hand started shaking like crazy on that one. My arm usually gets tired around like the 3-hour mark, but I did a couple of distance sessions today, so I'm feeling a little more now than I usually would. Yes, so Reiki healing can help with anything physical, emotional, mental, or like spiritual. So like addiction and like alcohol abuse and stuff like that are usually mental or emotional blocks. This has nothing to do with religion. It is open for anyone and everyone. I know Reiki masters who are also Christian Catholic. It's based off of energy. So it is a safe space for all. Thank you, Jackie. Thank you, Kat. Thank you. Someone earlier on one of my videos said I had nice fingernails too. Your great aunt had cancer and tried healing herself with Reiki and died. Yes, so I got into Reiki because my dad decided to try Reiki when he was diagnosed with cancer, and I didn't realize he had it at the time. I didn't know he had cancer until about a year before he passed. He was told by many doctors that he had like months to maybe a year left, and he ended up living like somewhere between like 13 and 15 years past that. So is it similar to Buddhist beliefs? It doesn't have like its own belief system. We have like the 5 principles of Reiki, but it's not like I don't know if you can see my sign, like I have them all engraved on that one wood sign. So it's not a lot. Reiki masters more so females than males, just curious. No, as from my experience, it's pretty even. Thank you. And if anyone ever has questions, I'm always happy to answer them as long as they're respectful. And if you're too afraid to ask on here, I have my email in my link in my bio. I always encourage people to message me if you like, or send me an email. I appreciate anyone who tries to expand their knowledge and learn. My hands are hot today, guys. Good energy. No, I'm not a medium. Oh, I just missed a question. Hold on. So how do you become certified in Reiki? So you have to be attuned by a Reiki master. I'm a Usui Reiki master, so we have level 1 practitioner, level 2 practitioner, and then level 3, which is a Reiki master. I did my level 1 17 years ago, and at that time I paid $100 for an 8-hour course. I had an hour break in between, and I also got a 60-minute in-person session with the attunement. So I always encourage staying hydrated during and after a session, just because with shifting energy, removing blocks and things like that, it could make your body feel like lethargic, kind of like you're going through like a little bit of a detox or a cleanse. And we want to kind of help flush all that bad stuff out of our system, and hydrating in general is important for staying healthy. Currently working on your master level. Awesome. Thank you, Walking Yards. Welcome back, Carter. Keepers asking about easing pressure. Sorry, I'm trying to read the comments, but they're going by pretty quick. So if you have any kind of pressure, pain, pulling, tight sensation, it's probably a block that's trying to release. So ear pressure would probably be like third eye or throat chakra. That's got a block. And everyone is pretty familiar with like the 7 main chakras. You do have chakras all over your body, but those are the main ones that kind of go from like your crown down your spine. Thank you, Dee. So I don't get tired after a session. I'm very relaxed during a session, and afterwards I'm usually like the complete opposite. Like if I don't go to bed fast enough, I'm up for like 3 more hours. Yes, I'm going to upload all of my lives to YouTube. Yes, if you ever feel like it's too much, please don't feel like you have to stay. Swipe away until it settles a little. There's a thing called the healing crisis, which when your body goes through like that cleanse or detox, your symptoms temporarily worsen before they get better. Thank you, loving. PCOS, I would focus on like sacral, your sacral chakra. And then for those of you who don't understand the chakras, I have it. I don't know if you can see it with the ring light. I got this little sheet. It's like a laminated sheet. I got it on Amazon for like $8. And it's got the breakdown of all the chakras, their placements, what they stand for, what's good for them. It breaks down everything from like functions, principles, physical properties, anatomical connections, emotional connections, and all the different like planetary elements. So I mean, I use it all the time. Make sure you're hydrating. Healing detox, absolutely, yes. Thank you, Kat. Can I do a YouTube on the chart? Yes. Let me make a note of that so I don't forget. Yes, understanding your chakras and what they connect to is huge. And I mean, like I said, I've been doing this for 17 years and I still learn new stuff all the time. Like, always be open to learning and receiving new information. Hey, Colby, how are you? So even if you just Google chakras and what each chakra stands for, like if you're someone who always gets headaches or migraines, you probably, like if it's in here, you probably have a third eye block. If you're someone who gets like a lot, like physical wise, if you get a lot of like throat infections or sinus infections and stuff like that, you probably have blocks in your throat chakra. Each chakra represents different things physically and emotionally. You get very angry moods after relaxing. Is this your body detoxing? So yes. So more often than not in sessions, like I have people who have like emotional releases. I have some people who just like can't stop laughing. I have people who just, they randomly start crying. Emotional releases are different than like physical releases. Yes, be open to learning new things. I mean, I follow people on here and I'm like, every day I feel like I'm learning something new that I didn't know before. You're the one who keeps laughing. See, I mean, it's different all the time. Yes, never stop learning. Always helps us grow. Absolutely. Rituals for Lionsgate on Sunday. I usually don't go live on Sundays, and I'm not sure if I can. But if I can, I will try and do something. So when I was attuned for Reiki, like astrology wasn't a part of it, but I definitely, in my practice with myself, I definitely use it to tie things in with it. I feel like I have to sneeze. That came out of nowhere, so I don't know if someone's got sinuses going on or what. Ooh, I'm feeling it in my face. Sorry guys, give me a second. That's a good one. He just sneezed. It was funny, like I could tell I wasn't gonna sneeze, but I got like the sensation that I was going to. You're blowing your nose. It feels better already, so thank you. Are there certain crystals that work better for certain signs? And yes, absolutely. Different crystals have different energies and frequencies, vibrations. Yeah, my allergies have been horrible the last couple of days. We went from having like 95 to 110 degree weather for a few weeks, no rain, to constant rain and 70s. Will this help a cancer sore? If it's physical, yes it can. To help sleep better, amethyst, lepidolite, selenite. Keep those by your, like on a nightstand or under your pillow. Reminder to hydrate. I use amethyst for my anxiety. And I have like a severe anxiety disorder, so I have like anxiety and panic attacks, and that's like the amethyst is the best in my experience. Yep, just use amethyst too. Isn't it crazy that you have 600 people watching your hands? A few weeks ago we had over 2,000 people. It's crazy. My blue light is a ring light. Guys, I get almost everything off Amazon or Etsy. I just signed up to be an Amazon associate or affiliate or whatever it is. So I posted the link for the waterfall in there already, but I'll have to add like the ring light and other stuff too. I only did the waterfall because that was what most people were asking about. Yes, it can help with addiction or substance abuse. Favorite crystals, I love clear quartz. Your panic attacks had you stuck home for 3 years. Yeah, I had like agoraphobia for a little while. It was bad. I ended up in the emergency room a few times from it. Your Reiki one, yes, get back into it. That'd be amazing. Sorry guys, if anyone comes, I just blocked someone. If anyone comes in here talking about roaches on the wall or asking about wigs, like we don't got, this isn't a place for that. We're not here to do edits for your videos. We're here to relax. Yeah, agoraphobia is the nemesis. Fight it every day. Thank you. Yeah, if I see it and I'm not doing it, I'll block them. We started about an hour ago. They ask about, like, they say there's roaches on the wall. There's one where they ask what kind of wig I'm wearing, name an NFL person or an avatar character. It's because they're trying to do edits for videos where they piece people together and their reactions. Yeah, same place for that. We're here to be peaceful. Okay, sorry, I just saw like 2 or 3 of them in a row. I just want to knock it out. The roach is paying rent, leave them alone. You know what's funny? They started doing the roach thing a couple days ago. I live in the south, so we have like palmetto bugs, which to me are like cockroaches. And with the weather change, we actually had one in this room, and it was huge. My husband had to kill it, so now when people say that, I'm always like, oh God, please tell me it's just an edit. Does your energy reach my crystals over the phone? So I know it looks like I'm sending Reiki through the phone, but the phone has nothing to do with the energy being sent and received. It is sent out into the universe back to you. Yeah, so I'm 35, and as long as I can remember, I know I've had like separation anxiety and social anxiety, and agoraphobia is like, it's horrible. It makes you like feel like you can't leave your house, like something bad's always going to happen. You're very welcome. Okay, next crystal. How did I overcome agoraphobia? Little by little. So I ended up having an anxiety attack that was so bad, horrible panic attack. I ended up back in the emergency room, and I literally just told myself, like, I can't keep doing this. Like, it's too much. I started going to therapy. I was going like once a week, and just like being able to talk to someone who's neutral to give me like a clean and like fresh perspective on things was just so settling. Working on feeling grounded. I did a lot of things, like when I would feel anxiety come on and stuff like that, like the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 methods and stuff like that. If I was going to go out, I would have someone with me so I felt safe that if I did have an anxiety or panic attack, I wasn't so nervous that I'd be like stranded in the middle of like Walmart, like, you know, passed out. So it takes time. My thing was, like, I always put too much pressure on myself. Yes, and for those of you who have been on my other lives, I always say that I had seen someone on TikTok a long time ago, so I can't take any credit for this. This is not my idea. She started thanking herself when she would have anxiety attacks. So for me, like, the anxiety attack was always something I was like terrified of and I feared, because it was such a horrible experience to go through that you're like, oh my God, I don't want this to happen again. I hope it doesn't happen again. And then because you're thinking that, you're stressing yourself, and it's just like a never-ending cycle of anxiety attacks. And she said that when she feels an anxiety attack coming on, she says to herself out loud, thank you for trying to protect me, but I'm okay. Because she says, like, you know, how amazing is it that your body thinks you're so amazing that it's not willing to risk anything happening to it at any point, whether it's true or not. So when you start thinking about that mentality, like your body's only trying to protect you from outside things that it doesn't understand, it makes having an anxiety attack like so much easier because it's a positive thing. So I started doing that like, I don't even know, 8 months, a year ago. And now when I feel that, if I do end up having the anxiety attack, it's like extremely minimal and it's so much easier to get through. So just think of it that way. Your body thinks you are so amazing that it's not willing to risk anything happening to it. So it sets off that fight or flight motion to protect you. Yes, Reiki can help kids too. Yes, you have to tell yourself it's going to be okay. It's only temporary. Yes, and if you do breathing exercises, make sure that you're breathing out longer than you're breathing in, because that helps your body relax. Yeah, my anxiety's gotten way worse since the pandemic. And I'm clairsentient, so I feel like it's like an empath on steroids. So I'm always doing protection for myself. Okay. Hopefully that helped and answered some questions and helped with those who have anxiety. Okay, next let's do Bloodstone. This is an immune system stimulator. Helps ward off colds, flu, infections, and inflammation. Revitalizes and re-energizes the body after illness, injury, or exhaustion. Bloodstone, yes. And for people who have blood disorders, arthritis, things with inflammation and stuff like that, this is really good for that too. What's an easy way to protect yourself? Speaking things out loud for protection is good. Any of the protection stones or crystals. I use the black tourmaline, black obsidian, tiger's eye, carnelian a lot. Yes, I do the white light a lot too. Your cat has say they're all zen out. Your cat deserves relaxation. Mabel's back. Yes, it can help with sweating. What causes blocks to form? Negative energy, negative attachments, irrational fears, past trauma, anything like inner child that was negative, interactions with people with negative energy. What's up, Mabes? Hi. Come to say hi to everyone? Oh, don't jump up on the table. Mabel always plays hard to get. I'm going to try to be sneaky and get her, but she's probably going to catch on. What you doing, babe? Hi. Come here. I won't look at you. Come here. I can't make eye contact. My babes. She doesn't trust me. She knows I picked her up last time she was here. What you doing? I can't pick you up. Okay, see if your sister will come up. Tell Molly to come up. Where's your sister? Yeah, she's laying down now. She's like, I'm done. Do you want to see her? I'll flip the camera around so you can see her. She's laying down next to me. It's always on her terms. Yes, okay. Molly came up earlier. Molly, like, I'm not kidding when I tell you she's like a potato. Like, she just drops down. Oh, sorry, this clamp on the phone thing. Will you come say hi? Or are you going to roll around? Yeah, let me see if I can flip the camera. Oh, you're going to come to me. Okay. Say hi. Hi, thank you. Hello. How you doing? Oh, goodness. Maple. You say hi to everybody? Can I pet you so you stay still? No. Come here. No. You gonna come back? I don't know what she's gonna do. Kitty Reiki, yeah. Oh, Mabel, you just got your hair in my mouth. Hi, stay still for a second so that you're not like whipping all over the place. Okay. Get back up. Go get your sister. Go get her. And I got her hair all over my face. Ray Kitty, I love that. Mabel, they all say hi. You say hi? You say hello? Okay. Hey, Crystal, how are you? Yeah, she's a trip. So we had Molly before her, and when I started dating my husband, he had a cat. Her name was Princess. She was a tuxedo kitty, and she lived to be 19 and a half. And we adopted Molly. She was the last cat of her litter to be adopted, and she was always, the people said she was always crying because she needed another cat around. So we had a 19-year-old cat and a kitten, and Princess wanted nothing to do with Molly. So Princess passed away when Molly was 1. So my husband was on a business trip. He was like, we should probably get another cat. And I went and got Mabel. So Mabel's bonded to me, but Molly's bonded to my husband. Video of Molly with the song I'm a Potato. I will do my best for that. Okay. Now that I'm covered in cat hair. Oh, I'm allergic to cats too. You're probably going to see my eyes swell over the next hour. She like whipped her tail on my eyelashes. So now I have her hairs hanging on my eyelashes and I'm trying to get it off without actually touching my eye. Okay. Your first in-person Reiki session, you're saying more emotional now. Yes, you probably had an emotional block release. Okay. I think we're doing the Bloodstone still, right? Good, I'm glad, Crystal. Crystals for confidence. Citrine is really good. I'm highly allergic to cats, and I'm mildly allergic to dogs, and I have both. Yes, Sunstone is another good one. Crystals for protection. I use black Tourmaline, black obsidian, tiger's eye, carnelian. Selenite you can use too, technically, to keep it cleansed in a clear space. Does Mabel have an Instagram? No. There's been a lot of break-ins. Well, that's not good. Crystals for anxiety, I use Amethyst. Mabel's the mascot. I know some of the other night said I have to do some merch of Molly and Mabel. I'll try to get Ziva on a video too. stone protection, black tourmaline, black obsidian, tiger's eye, carnelian I use for protection, selenite for cleansing the spaces. I do email distance sessions right now, yes. If you click the link in my bio, the forms are on there. Smoky quartz too, yes, thank you. And I just posted a video tonight that shows what the email distance sessions look like. Because there's no Zoom or phone call, it's all through the email. Do I have a rainbow tadium? I'm not sure what that is. I have a rainbow aura cluster. Is that similar or the same or just a different name? Burping during the live, so if it's coming from like the belly, that can be solar plexus. Thank you. Everyone's been saying my nails, but they're not painted or anything. It's just, I think the blue light's making them look like they're done. It's making them look shiny and nice. How do you unblock your chakras? Most that you've read online just says yoga. So yoga can help, and that is a good thing to do if you want. Keep in mind, shadow work does help a lot. Energy work helps a lot too. And keep in mind, like if something triggers those blocks and you're with those triggers daily, even if you start to open the blocks, they'll keep coming back. So like if one of your blocks is caused by a negative person in your life, as long as that negative person is in your life, it's going to keep coming back. If one of your blocks is caused by past trauma, until you it's kind of like facing your demons is shadow work. Until you figure out your triggers and your demons and you start facing them head on and you start to learn to heal from them and accept it, you're going to keep getting the blocks. Amethyst is good for anxiety, panic attacks, things like that. Yes, and with shadow work, you will always get worse before you get better because you are literally facing things head on that you've been repressing and too afraid to deal with, things like that. What stones help with negative people? Bronzite is a return to sender. So if anyone tries to send you negative energy, it sends it right back to them. I'm in South Carolina. So I am definitely no expert on shadow work other than what I've done for myself. There are people on here who specialize in that. I'm sure if you like search users or like hashtags for shadow work, it will bring up a whole realm of people. You can do shadow work on your own. I'm very fortunate where the therapist I've been going to for my anxiety, she's also a Reiki 2 practitioner, and she understands shadow work, and we incorporate it into my therapy. Shadow work has nothing to do with Reiki, but it does help remove blocks from your system, just like Reiki would. What stone sends negative energy back? Bronzite is the return to sender. Yes, 247 Wellness, thank you. She does the shadow work. I haven't seen her on live tonight. With confidence, you can also do citrine or sunstone. Shadow work different from trauma processing and therapy. I'm not super familiar with trauma processing and therapy. They could be very similar. I'm not sure. Your therapist does the chakras, but doesn't do Reiki. So she does more like a chakra cleanse, or he or she. Yeah, the bronzite, as long as you're keeping it near you, and I would just set the intention too with it. Shower therapy ended up pretty similar to the same process I went through with the shadow work. Do you have to get crystals from specific people for them to work? I don't think it matters who you get them from as long as they're not fakes. You want to make sure they're authentic. Crystals by Jenny Hardy. I have, let me see which book it is. Is it Jenny? No, the one I have is Judy Hall. Yeah, Bronzite's The Return to Sender. Yeah, shadow work helps heal trauma. How do you set intentions with crystals? Literally just hold them. Your birthday's tomorrow. Happy early birthday, Crystal, in case you're not on tomorrow night. You do not have to set intentions with crystals daily, but I would ask to remove the previous one before you add a new one. Unless you feel like you want to do it daily, you can, but I don't. I just do it for each intention. Oh, your dad's birthday. Sorry, I read it quickly. I misunderstood. Yeah, shadow work has helped you accept trauma and move forward with better awareness of yourself. Absolutely. So I research places for crystals. I'll read reviews to see what other people say too. And then I kind of just go with like my intuition on where I should get it. Thank you, Dustin. Yeah, some crystals don't mix. I Google everything, guys. I only started getting into crystals when COVID started and incorporating them into my healing sessions. So I'm still like a newbie in like retrospective everything with crystals. There's still crystals that I didn't even know existed that I hear about on a daily basis. So Mabel, you better not be scratching my stairs, girlfriend. No treats tonight. Notice how she stopped real quick. Thank you, Ginger. Okay. Next crystal. I never used crystals with my Reiki until like a year and a half ago. And I mean, like, I knew certain crystals were tied in with the chakras. So I think most people have like the 7 like chakra crystals. But I mean, that was like the extent of it. Now I probably have like, I don't even want to say how many I have. Yes, you can give crystals multiple intentions. Yes, use them in your practice. So, like, the only crystals I had up until a year ago were clear quartz, amethyst, rose quartz, tiger's eye, and I think selenite. And those were like my 5 like big ones. I would always use the selenite to cleanse. What made me start using them? Honestly, I had a different account here, just like as a personal account before I started the Reiki one. And of course, because I do Reiki, it always popped up on my FYP, and I saw so many people incorporating them. I was like, oh, I'll buy a few and see how it goes. And I bought a few, and a few turned into a lot. All right, so let's use, which one did I grab? Lepidolite. This has strong purification capabilities. It's also a calming stone, which is good for sleep and sleep disorders. I have a rainbow aura crystal. It's a small cluster. I've seen some big ones though, and they're beautiful. This one's making my hand twitch. Reiki 2 next week. That's awesome. You can do distance now too. I use selenite to cleanse, but I use the sun or the moon to help charge. Yes, it can help with breathing. Crystals has nothing to do with witchcraft, but I know a lot of Wiccans do incorporate them with their practice. Yes, Reiki can help with health problems. Whoever sent me Venmo, thank you. Yes, everything's spiritual. I follow her. I love her sound baths. Guys, I'm going to try to get the singing bowls next. I want to try. I might have to get like one at a time though, because they're like, the cheapest I think I've seen was like $600 for a set. You can get me the bowls from there. I need like the big like crystal quartz ones. I do Reiki myself, yes. No, I didn't get a discount code. They told me that their prices are already discounted. And it's true, like if you start buying multiple ones, the price is much cheaper. I'm calling it for $300 to $600. I have some Mindful Michelle's my sister, if you don't know. I have Mom gave me Dad's Tibation one, but it's got the textured sides on it. So when I roll the stick around, if I do it like more than like 10 times, it starts to vibrate really loud. It doesn't sound good. And I have the little one I think you gave Rosalie too up there. her baby singing bowl, yeah. When I do the big one, she likes to do the little one. So I have my clusters on the shelf here, just because they're too big. I have my little ones. Hold on, I'll show you. And just so you know, I'm very OCD. I have a lot of my little ones in like little containers, and they're all labeled, so I know what they are. And I take them out and I cleanse them and charge them, and then I stow them away for safekeeping. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you, thank you. You just spend some money on World Death. And they have super fast shipping. Today's healing is for immune system boost. Just saw a cat, but I can't tell if it's Molly or Mabel. I cleanse all my crystals with my selenite wand. Here, Molly, Molly, Molly. If you've done the work to heal trauma, is it normal to still get triggered? So I'm aware of things that would have triggered me on certain things, but I don't react the same way as I used to. So I'm more conscious and aware of how I'm handling things. This is Lepidolite. You just bought a selenite wand? Awesome. Yes, I don't know. Let me see if I can turn my tray. If you can see here, I have like 1, 2, 3, 4 like selenite plates there. And I use that. I lay all my crystals on them to help cleanse them. Guys, I'm sorry, give me 1 minute. I'm gonna go wash my hands because I can feel my eyes getting itchy from Mabel and I don't want to keep touching the rocks in my face. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Oh, Mabel, it's all your fault. Sorry, she heard me upstairs and she's starting yelling. Where's your sister? Okay, I feel better now. Here, Molly, Molly. Where is she? Where is your sister? Let's lure her up. Okay. Let me scroll back to see if I missed any important questions. Yes, thank you for keeping the chat going and for answering questions. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, I think we're caught up. I know she probably thought I was bringing. She's like, treat time. False alarm. Okay. I didn't pull any crystals for the pulling tonight because I didn't have anywhere I had a set that would work well, but I will do it with my fingers. So with the pulling, I always say, for me I was so furious. I always say, try to bring forward in your minds things that you want to release, that you're ready to heal and let go of, that are no longer serving you and your highest good. So with tonight being with the immune system boost, if there's anything that you feel like health-wise is holding you back, think about that consciously, and I will do the pulling. You may feel some slight like pinching or pulling sensations, obviously, because that's what we are doing. We will be removing. What waterfall do I have? If you click the link in my bio and you scroll down to the bottom, I have the Amazon link for it. It's by Sunny Days. Okay. Mabel just left. She's like, no treats, I'm out of here. For about an hour and a half. I know if a Reiki course provider is legit. So when I did my first two, I got certificates. There's also, I think, if you go to like Reiki.org, I think you can find like registered practitioners in your area. Mabel got offended. She's sitting at the top of the stairs giving me her RVF right now. Yes, if you're going to fall asleep, that's perfectly okay. Just please do not drop your phone on your face. We've had that happen many times. She's definitely planning her revenge. Yeah, all the bots and the trolls seem to come in waves. Yeah, get them. My mod's got some fast fingers. They block real quick. So the pulling is removing any negative attachments, negative energy, irrational fears, past trauma, anything that you are ready to let go of and heal from that is no longer serving you and your highest good. With it being the immune system boost tonight, I would suggest that you bring forward in your mind anything that is not serving you health-wise, so that I can pull it and remove it out of your energy field. How long am I staying on for tonight? Probably another 30, 45 minutes. You're welcome. Hey, Sharice, how are you? Thank you, Ms. Mary. Thank you, this girl Mel. Thank you, Christine. Thank you, Crystal. Yes, you can sleep. You're welcome. Thank you everyone for sharing the live. Thank you for all the new followers. Thank you everyone who's been sending gifts. I got some Venmo and Cash Apps, my notifications too, so thank you so much. Thank you to my mods for helping to keep this a safe, positive, and peaceful live for all of us. They've had their work cut out for them tonight. Thank you, Carrie. Thank you, Smiles. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, Carter. Thank you, Lisa. Yes, thank Mabel for keeping us all on our toes. Make sure you're relaxing your brow bone, relax your jaw and clench your jaw, and relax your shoulders. Thank you, Mel. Thank you, Carter. I know someone before asked for the face touching. It relaxes me too, yes. Last week on the live, I was like dissociating all like the last 30 minutes. I have really bad TMJ from clenching from my anxiety for so many years in my sleep. So I don't even know if you can tell, like my jaw's like way off. Oh, I love that you include your cat with the TV. Teeth clenching is usually stress. Like, I probably tell myself 1,000 times a day to stop clenching my jaw. I love when people fall asleep on my lives. I take that as the highest compliment, and I always encourage it. Yeah, I did a TMJ video. Thank you, Andrea. I feel like when my TMJ acts up, I literally sit here and I try to like sweep the stress away. I'll go like this. I try to relax. I'll do like the pulling for myself too. The Vampire Diaries. I just started watching that again. I'm on season 7. I never saw the last 2 seasons, so I'm watching the last 2 seasons now. Yeah, TMJ from anxiety too. So I go to a chiropractor and they use like the little clicker to like realign my jaw. But what I do is if you put your tongue on the top of your mouth behind your teeth, like that, it helps keep your jaw straight, and then practice opening and closing your mouth slowly to help strengthen it. Thank you so much. That's so sweet. Prepare myself. I know I've heard so many things. I'm trying to like not like read things about it. I'm almost at the end of season 7, I think. It took a wild turn from where I thought it was going to go. So I want to finish this, and then I want to go back and rewatch the originals because I think I missed some of that too. You had TMJ surgery long ago. Did it help the surgery? Because mine's so bad I'm actually considering doing surgery if they'll let me. Yes, Damon is. Team Edward or Jacob? I feel like a long time ago I would have said Edward, but now I think I'm more Jacob. Jasper too, yes. He was in a TikTok, like now, like time frame the other day, and I saw him and I was like, he looks so familiar, and I was like, oh my god, it's like, that's Jasper. You saw it too? Like, it was the guy, Brody, I can't remember his name. How are my fur babies? Mabel made an appearance last night and tonight, so she's doing well. Molly was up here earlier, but I wasn't filming yet, so she hasn't come back up since. She's downstairs being her usual potato, I'm sure. Or she's seen my husband's downstairs, so she'll sit downstairs with him. My pronouns are she, her. As the E gets to be pointless, yeah. Your surgery fixed it. It's pretty bad. See, I don't know if you can hear mine. It always pops. See, everyone says Molly's playing hard to get, but she's the complete opposite. Like, if I was downstairs right now and I sat down on the couch, she would be on top of me in like a second flat. You can hear it, yeah. It's constant, and every time it clicks, like I can feel it like shifting. So every time I yawn, if I chew anything like a bagel, it's not fun. So I go to the chiropractor every couple of weeks, and he kind of like clicks it back in place. Yeah, the man will be popping hard, all right. I've had it like the popping's been for, I want to say like 4 or 5 years now. And the popping itself, like sometimes I pop it on purpose because it feels like a rubber, like the TMD, whatever it is, the J, whatever that muscle is, it feels like it's so tight. It's like a rubber band that's going to snap. So I have to like almost pop it intentionally to get some relief. I've done acupuncture in the past, but never at the time I had TMJ. I did try a mouth guard. It didn't help too much. My doctor told me because I had braces when I was younger and I had to have a bridge on my top jaw because my top jaw was too short for my bottom jaw, that he said that probably is what started it, and then my clenching from my anxiety just made it way worse. Getting Invisalign, yeah, see, like when I smile, my teeth aren't lined up anymore. That's how off it is. Like it should be like that. That's my jaw. It's off by a good amount. Mine gets very painful sometimes. Like all my husband see me like cry at night with like I'm rotating ice packs and heating pads. And in that case, I give myself Reiki. Yes, like a rubber band ready to snap. Yeah, my chiropractor helps a lot. I just wish like chiropractor visits weren't so expensive. Oh, here comes Mabel's her treat call. TMJ sisters, yes. It does give me ear pain. I also get really bad like tension headaches because of it sometimes. Wow, you're blocking people fast. I just saw that comment. It was already blocked. Thank you. Give my mods a round of applause, y'all. That was amazing. Like 3 of you all blocked at the same time. I saw all notifications. I was like, bam, bam, bam. Yeah, get 'em. I hop on other people's lives that do Reiki. I do it as often as I can. I'll watch other people do lives. Yes, they are definitely incredible. Again, that tickle in my nose now. I think it's because I've been pushing on my face. Okay. Can I share my experience with discovering yourself as a starseed, how I knew? So, there's a girl on here, and I can't remember her name off the top of my head. She's based out of Canada. She goes live like every night. I think she said she's like 31 or 33. If anyone knows what I'm talking about, she did a whole series on her page on starseeds. And I knew what a starseed was. I heard about it. I always felt like I was one, but I didn't know like how many types there were. And she did a whole series where she did like a 3-minute video that explained each one, and it was amazing. If I can go back and find her videos, I'll try to duet it so it's on my page too. I can't remember her name off the top of my head, and I don't know if I can see my profile while I'm live. I follow her. Kendra Fierce, yes, I think that's it. She has like such great energy. Like she's always so bubbly and energetic. So is it Pleiadian or Pleiadian? But that's what I was. I was a mix of that, and I think Andromedan was the other one I really related to. Good morning, Massimo. How are you? Yeah, she's awesome. I love her energy. It's like I'm so introverted. Like I can talk on here, but like if I was in a room with like 600 people, I would be like in the corner. I'm probably rocking back and forth. But she's like I'm like so like drawn to her energy. Andromedan, yeah. Thank you. Starseed, this has nothing to do with your like astrological sign or anything like that. You'd be in the other corner. I'll wave across the room. Thank you, Crystal. Thank you, Massimo. All right, Kendra Fierce, I think, is her TikTok. Okay. Let's do clear quartz next. My clear quartz point. And clear quartz is the master healer, so it will help balance and align all your chakras, which in that Mabel, which that in itself helps boost the immune system too. How much longer will I be on? Probably 30 minutes. Yeah, she did the Shadow Work series as well. I didn't get to see as many of the videos on that. Guys, I could do a whole video on Mabel, which is like cat ASMR. She's meowing because she's sitting on my stairs, and I have like a gate that blocks the stairs because I usually don't let the cats up here. So she's on the stairs, and my dog is at the bottom of the stairs probably trying to get her, so she's meowing, yelling at Ziva. Cat ASMR is the favorite. I tried to do a video on pet Reiki with Molly because Molly will just lay there. But she kept licking my hand. She wouldn't stop. So I was like, I have to stop. Like, it wasn't working. Maybe people say, psh, psh, psh. ASMR. Oh, I was trying to think of like how to do like an ASMR with the cat, and that's so good. I love that. I know people were asking for like Molly and Mabel merch. I thought that was cute. Can acupuncture ASMR. No, it's 12:30 by me. She's like gonna be doing this for the next 30 minutes. So get used to it. She's gotta be the star of the show. If I can get Molly to cooperate, I will definitely do a session with her. I usually do it from them for like a distance because Mabel won't ever lay on me. My grandson loves rocks and I want to get him crystals. He's 5. Should I avoid any? So my daughter's 6. And I started buying 2 of every crystal I have because she will just take them because she thinks they're pretty and shiny. And I'm fine with her having them, like whatever she's drawn to. But there are some crystals that like have like higher vibrational energies than others, like moldavite. I would not let my daughter touch. But things like clear quartz, amethyst, lapis, sodalite, lepidolite. Mabel, we're trying to have a conversation. Any of the ones that are more like gentle, soothing stones, like I'm fine with her having. Yes, tiger's eye would be good too. Amethyst, absolutely. I would like to say this is what Mabel sounds like at full volume, but this is like a level 3 out of 10 for her. Oh, she's coming. What are you doing? Why are you yelling? Is Ziva bothering you? Are you teasing her? Oh, she just headbutted the desk. Could you hear that? We're trying to have a relaxing healing session. She's like, yeah, I don't care. Give me my treats. it's funny because, like, when people come to our house, like, Mabel cannot run away and hide fast enough. She's like, nope, not it. And Molly's like, ooh, attention, people, let me go sit on them, whether they like me or not. So it's funny that, like, when I do the videos, it's the complete opposite. Like, Mabel always comes over and Molly's, like, has nothing to do with it. Thank you, Tracy. Thank you, Jess. Thank you, Jess. She feels the energy from the live, yes. She feels the love. I think this is, it calls to her because she can be around people without risk being touched or picked up by people. Two Siamese mixes. One's a bit cross-eyed. Oh, I've seen cats like that. I know it's not good, but they're so cute. Mabel is the definition of a true introvert, yes. And she is like the definition of anxiety. Molly is like extroverted and like way laid back. Like energy-wise, Molly is like Eeyore from Winnie the Pooh minus the depression. She just like is like doop-be-doop-be-doop-be-doop. Like she just, whatever, moves like just super slow, no rush in the world. And Mabel's like Tigger. She's always bouncing off the walls. Probably another 20 minutes. I know, I'm probably setting off everyone's dogs. I'm sorry. And their cats. So my dog was my emotional support pet when we first got her, when my anxiety was really bad, yes. But I'm better now, so I don't need it as much. But I had a little vest for her and everything that's an emotional support animal. My therapist and my doctor had to write me a letter for her to be that. Your cat's knocked out. I'm glad Mabel's letting her sleep, not waking her up. You're very welcome. Sleep well. Oh, they're all into the Greek mythology. That's cool. I love that. I could zoom in here. Yeah, I can imagine. Between 2 cats, a dog, and a 6-year-old, I'm good. She used to go on planes with you when traveling. That's great. £21, extra large potato. Molly's probably 16 or 17 pounds. She's very plump. We tell her it's okay, it's more to love. Yes, full of love. Pleasantly plump, absolutely. Mabel's manifesting all the traits. Yeah, it does sound like she's saying hello. I'd love to say she's saying hello to you, but she's like, hello, like in that tone, like, where's my treats kind of a hello, not like a hi, hello. Yes, hello with attitude for sure. Well, I'm zoning out a little bit. Mabel is a Torby, so she's a tortoise tabby. I have a video of her and Molly on in my content if you scroll back like 2 weeks ago. She's like a tortoise tabby mix. Oh, my left wrist just started to hurt. Anyone have left wrist pain? Mabel's the mascot, yes. Ooh, just cracked. Feels better now. Someone had a wrist release. Carpal tunnel, that could be it. It was all in here, like in here, and all around the back, like literally where my hand connects. I have no idea how I did it. I just rolled my wrist like this while I was holding it and it cracked. That was nuts. Hey Caroline, thank you. Okay, next crystal. I'm going to use a fluorite point. Helps cleanse and clear toxins and helps to detox the body. So with the points, I always do the Reiki sacred symbols. So when you are attuned in Reiki, Reiki masters pass down symbols to you. And each of the symbols represents different things, all positive, of course. So I always write them out and send them to you, to your energy and your aura, to help have the healing energy be elongated and more beneficial for you. Mabel's not going to let us go a few minutes without reminding us that she's here. Your cat keeps meowing after Mabel. Mabel's probably like, are you getting treats? Your cat's like, no, what about you? My humans are just staring at their phone. I keep seeing her poke her head around the corner. She's like, oh, you're still on the phone? Okay. Thank you, Cam. Thank you, 702. Mabel's cry for help, yes. You would, like, people must think I starve her. I promise you, she gets very, very well fed. So I'm trained in distance healing. So while you can see me through the phone, it's not actually being sent through the phone. Energy is not bound by time or space. It is all universal life force energy. I put your extra large potato in deep sleep stage right now. I'm hoping the weather's nice Sunday. If it is, I'm going to try to go to the beach. And if it is, and that's Sunday is the portal, maybe I'll try to do it from the beach. I don't know how my service will be from there, though. It might cut out a lot. There's no such thing as too much bagging. Anyone can receive healing. Thank you so much. I've been doing very well, staying busy with work and stuff, but enjoying these lives. The bag's unzipped, yes. The beach is my happy place too. Any recommendations for the portal? I literally only just learned about the portal by watching other people on here, but I heard it's really good for manifesting. It's supposed to be like really good for luck. Yes, Lionsgate portal. How did I improve my anxiety? I started going to therapy. I started doing shadow work. Those were probably the two biggest ones. I was on and off of meds for a couple of years and no meds helped. I did CBD oil for a long time. I still do. That helped me a lot. Yes, manifest. Okay. Last crystal for tonight, I'm going to use my Healer's Gold wand. Healer's Gold is a combination of magnetite and pyrite. So it helps draw high frequency energy into the body and helps ground it. It's really good for harmony and balance, rejuvenating and regenerating. I've heard lots of people say it looks like a cucumber. It's hard to tell with the light, but it's got really pretty gold flecks. It's Healer's Gold. It's a combination of magnetite and pyrite. You just learned your starseed too? That's awesome. Do you know which starseed? I'm Pleiadian and Andromedan. Yes, it's black and gold. Zucchini healing, that's what we shall call it forevermore, the zucchini healing. Indigo, nice. Yes, I'll use the selenite again. Yes, my YouTube is up. Right now it just has, I think like 8 of my TikTok lives. And once I get the rest of my lives up, I'll start doing the individual content with the longer videos. Ooh, I just got major tingles on my face. I feel this one really strong right now. Starseed, I don't know the exact definition, but it's pretty much someone like you always felt like you never belonged here, like you've come here. Like for me, like I've always had this longing to go home, but I've never had it like be like a settled feeling. Like I've always been told like I'm an old soul and stuff like that. I've always felt like I don't belong. So starseeds are like from other, I don't want to say like aliens from other planets, but it's like in your past lives and experiences, you've come from other planets. If someone can explain it better than me, please do so. If you Google it, you can see what it is. Thank you, whoever just sent me Venmo. Yeah, I always want to go home, but I don't know where it is exactly. Oh, your mom just passed away. I'm so sorry. I literally, like, I'm still getting, like, I don't know if you can see, I'm getting, like, goosebumps and chills. And it's, like, trickling down my body. I'm Andromedan and Pleiadian. I never know how it is. Oh, they say she was homesick. Yeah. Yes, many lives. Yes, lots of starseed energy. Serious, yes. Like the darkness. Hold on. Let me see. Okay, I fixed it. Yeah, I had 2 people last night say they might have got blocked by mistake. And I mean, please guys keep in mind, like sometimes the comments go really fast and I'm sure accidents happen. If it ever happens, please just email me and let me know or message me. Yeah, please, being homesick. Yes, different planets. Yeah, Kendra, I think it was Kendra Fierce. She's in Canada. She did a whole series on starseeds. And like I've always like I knew a starseed like what like it meant, but I never know like all the different types. I'm following her series helped me figure out which one I was. Oh, Mabel. Oh, you gotta make another TikTok. I'm sorry. Yeah, I did it once too where the comments were going fast and I clicked. I must have clicked the wrong person to block. And they messaged me, and I mean, if I do it by mistake, I'll definitely fix it. Mabel popping off. She's like, does anybody hear me? Can anyone supply the treats? You guys ever see Shrek where Puss in Boots gets caught with the catnip? Like, that would be Mabel. She's like, I didn't know where that came from. Mabel. You're not going to starve. We've had you for 9 years. You should know this by now. I went to bed one night and I forgot to give her treats. And when I tell you, she sat on the bed and gave me the most RBF. And I was like, what is your problem? And I realized the next morning, I was like, oh my God, she could have killed me in my sleep. Yeah, this one, I always feel this one. I'm about to tell my husband I just gave her the freaking treats right now. Anything to help protect the lungs? Yes. What was the one we did with the lungs? I think it was Bloodstone. No, black tourmaline was good for lungs. Yeah, the Bloodstone and the black tourmaline. RBF stands for rusting bitch face. I have really bad allergies to it. That's a hard, difficult one. How long is she quiet from a treat? Not long. Don't want to give you false hope. Yeah, I'm on the East Coast, and we got the winds and the smog from the fires, and my allergies were horrible from that. We got that and the sandstorm at the same time. Zucchini crystal's having its revenge. I love that. I'm going to say that next to me, people are going to be like, zucchini? This is called Healer's Gold. I think it's also called Apache Gold. It's a combination of magnetite and pyrite. Yes, I've heard pickle, cucumber. When I was doing it up here before, man, I was feeling it. Zucchini healer. Does anyone name their crystals? I wanted to start naming my crystals, but I didn't know if that was weird. Like my clusters and stuff, like the really pretty, the big ones. Like some of them I just feel like have names. You do? Okay, I'm not alone. I feel drawn to certain names. Def not weird, okay. Do I know anything about astral projection? I know about astral projection, but have never personally experienced it. I think it would be amazing too. I hope to get there at one point. Another Reiki healer, I like names hers. Okay. I'm gonna have to start naming them. I feel like they all deserve names. My husband laughs at me because I like to name like all animals. Like we have like the little tree frogs and we have a lot of toads. And I'm like, you look like a Winston. He's like, really, Winston? I'm like, he does. He looks like a grumpy little old man toad. What should we name this one? I feel like it needs a good name. Yeah. Zeke. That's a good one. Loretta was my grandmother's name. Oh, I love that. Zucchini. Stanley. Carl. Pickle Rick. That's so funny. Willie. Yeah. I feel like people are going to think I'm holding something else if I call it Willie. They're going to be like, what kind of healing is this? Oh, Oscar. That's a good one, too. Yeah, you name the dogs, yes. Yeah, if I call this Willie, I'm going to get banned from TikTok. Bye-bye, Nicole Reiki Healing. Bertha Earl Marvin. That's funny. Pickle Rick. Phyllis. Ooh, Phyllis is a good one. Lorenzo. Bobby. Oh, man. Pickle Rick. Pepino. Zucchini Beanie. Richard. Oh, man. Maybe I'll do like a series of videos where I say, help me name my crystals. And like the most liked comment will be the name. Bert. That's funny. Chad. When I see Ricky, I think Ricky Bobby. Pocket Rocket. Theodore Wilson. Smooth Operator. Oh, there's a lot of Pickle Ricks. Slick Rick. Ooh. Biff. Back to the Future. I mean, it is magnetite. Maybe we can call it like Magnum. Milton. Gus. Danny Zucchini. Oh, man. Yeah, Zeke. Maggie. Magneto. Caster. Magnum. I don't know, I feel like I can get in trouble with that. People get in trouble for weird things on TikTok. I've been banned for some stupid stuff. I feel like we got to keep it classy or I'm going to get in trouble. Hugh Hefner. I just got really thirsty. Zucchini Zeus. I'd be fine with just Zeus. Gordon Ramsay. I don't know, do we think it's a boy or a girl? I think Maggie if it's a girl. Not big enough for Zeus yet. Boy vibes for sure. Yeah, it's pretty intense. It's neither, it's a zucchini. Genderqueer, yes. Yeah, I think magnetite is... I'm an adult boy. Cheech. They, them, zucchini, yes. We should ask it its pronouns. Let's see. Yeah, I'm feeling right side more. Mr. Pickle. I don't know, I think Zeke is a good one. Kind of goes with the zucchini, but it's still an actual name. But I will definitely take all those other names into consideration for other crystals. I think Zeke might be the winner. I think that was the first name that popped up too. Tommy Pickles. See, I think we're gonna have to use these others as like nicknames. don't know, all those in favor of Zeke say aye. Yes, votes for Zeke. Zucchini Zeke. I think Zeke's going to be the winner for this one. I do like Ricky Bobby. I think that's funny. Okay, perfect. Everyone meet Zeke. You've all been part of history. I'm going to use on like the next live. People are going to be like, who the hell is Zeke? You're all here to experience this momentous occasion. Raziki, yes. You guys are so clever. I can't take it. That's awesome. Raziki. Like Rafiki. He can have his Lion King moment. Okay. It's getting late. Let's switch it up to selenite for our final cleanse. Maybe every night instead of doing a video on every live, I'll just bring a new cluster, a new crystal forward. And we can all name it as a community. Yes, laughing is absolutely healing too. We need that release for sure. Red powder. Ziki. The bird's name is Zeke. That's so cute. Why does this make you cry? You had an emotional block that is being released. Like, let it go. Let it out. Yes, selenite Massimo. And I love the texture. Thank you, City Pearl. Thank you, everyone, for all the shares tonight, for all the new followers, for all the gifts, Venmo, Cash Apps, everyone who sent something. Thank you, thank you. For everyone who's tapped the screen and boosted the algorithm to help share with others. To my mods for holding down the fort, as always, keeping it a positive, safe place for answering questions. And to anyone who helped answer questions, thank you so much. Thank you, Planter. We do drawing an immune system affirmations for healing. Yes, let me get the Flourite points. All right, let me know what words. I'm going to hydrate again quickly. What affirmations do we want tonight for our immune system? All my lives get posted to my YouTube now. Discipline. So if you missed any of the lives, you can go back and rewatch them on YouTube. I'm like 6 or 7 lives behind though right now. The last one I posted, I think, was the weight loss and the weight gained, weight management. Peaceful. Strength. I usually do the plucking, the pulling, and the symbols in all lives now. Jaw, relaxation. Whole and complete. Balance. Strength. Anti-stress. calm, sleep, protection, patience, calm, safe, love, heal, serenity, detox, pain, trust, COVID-free, liver health, healthy skin, anti-inflammatory, breathe, hormonal balance, kidney health, fibromyalgia, gut health, joy, fluid drainage, Crohn's, gut health, heart health, heart, sanity, pain relief, yes, immune boost. We want everyone healthy, restore, equilibrium, mercy, balance, alive, healthy air quality, anxious thoughts, menstrual health, hormones, high blood pressure, blood flow, nervous system, stomach, anxiety, PCOS, dementia, sinuses. That was funny, that I itched my nose. Love, endometriosis, migraine, Parkinson's, allergies, weight loss, smog inhalation, fertility, PCOS, spine health, TBI healing, alignment, anxiety relief, TMJ relief, cancer free, neck pain, Tourette's, ADHD, trauma recovery, TBI healing, back pain, anxiety, stress, BPD, alcohol abuse, sciatica relief, struggles, metabolism. Okay. You're welcome. Thank you, Angelique. Thank you, Starpult. Thank you, Massimo. Okay, and go back to selenite again. You're all very welcome. You had a lot of good ones tonight. Thank you. Thank you. You're very welcome. I'm happy to help. I get to sleep in tomorrow. My in-laws are making breakfast in the morning, so I am good. Coming into selenite Selena, I think that's very fitting. We have Selena and Zeke. Thank you, Tracy. Thank you, Star. Thank you. Yes, and I have a lot of email notifications, so thank you to everyone who's subscribed to either YouTube or Instagram. I definitely appreciate that. Yes, I'm definitely looking forward to a nice breakfast. Thank you again for all the shares. Thank you again for all the new followers, to everyone who tapped the screen, who helped answer questions, for all the gifts and the tips, and I see definitely Venmo and at least Cash App. I very much appreciate it. I will be on again tomorrow night around the same time. I hope everyone feels well rested. I hope everyone's immune system is improved. I do have a YouTube. It's the same name as this account. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. This one to help I use to help cleanse. So I cleanse before we start and after, so that we can all leave and have no attachments that will not serve us. 25-4, awesome. Thank you. I know I hit 25 last night. It was crazy. I'm still shocked. Love and light to all, absolutely yes. And big thank you again to the mods for keeping this a peaceful place. Because I'm not gonna lie, for anyone who's here in the beginning, I was nervous because there was like 600 people and there were a lot of bots and stuff starting, and I was like, I don't have any mods yet. And then you all jumped in and saved the live, so thank you. I should have a sign on my thing that says, not all heroes wear capes, some moderate. Yes. Yes, Selenite. Yes, whoever just sent Venmo, thank you. I just got another notification. I know, the notifications would definitely help. I hope it gets corrected soon. Where do you have to be to troll or Reiki healing? You'd be surprised. Or when it says everything with moderators, yes. And I promise I will do a live soon with no comments so that all of y'all can kick back and relax too. I'm trying to go through all the ones that were requested first. You're very welcome. All right, Mabel's doing like her 800th call, so. Okay. I enjoyed the comments, learned a lot. Yeah, we have a good time in here. But I know some people really want to just like not conk out and sit back and be zen and enjoy. So yes, Mabel's like, all right, Mom, this is it. She's like, I've been meowing for 3 hours now. Get the message. Namaste means I see the light in you. So it's not that like I have the ability to allow you to type comments, so I can turn off comments, let no one can type, because most of the time I'm talking because I'm trying to answer questions and obviously interact with you and, you know, be social, which I enjoy, but I understand that some people just want it to be quiet the whole time. So if I turn off all comments, it's not that you'd swipe them, like you wouldn't be able to type at all. So I would literally do like little to no talking. I did a live for weight management, so weight loss or weight gain is already uploaded to my YouTube, and that was like a 2.5, 3 hour one if you wanted to watch that, but I will do more in the future for that, yes. I did one for ancestral trauma, which was uploaded this past week, but I will do one for more of like a general trauma, yes. Yes. Yes, thank you again, everyone. Please go subscribe to my YouTube, follow me on Instagram. So if you want, click my name and click to follow. And if you click it again and tap the bell and click the top option, it's supposed to notify you every time I go live. I know a lot of people have been getting it, some people still aren't. But this way, anytime I go live, you get the alert. And I always try to go live Thursday, Friday, and Saturdays. And then if I have time, other days of the week, I will. With my daughter starting school on the 17th, I'm probably going to have to start going live earlier so that I can end earlier, because I am not a morning person at all, and I will not be a good person if that happens. Yes, also check the push notifications on your device. Thank you. My dad got me into Reiki 17 years ago. You're very welcome. Yes, and if you want to book any distance sessions, I have the email sessions in my bio now too. And I just posted the video tonight that shows what that entails so you can see. My daughter's 6. Yeah, she has to be in school, like in her seat by 7:30, or she's considered late. And in South Carolina, they have truancy, so if she misses so many days or if she's late so many times, they will literally arrest me. So it's crazy. I don't have anything posted for pets yet other than the video of my pets. I tried to do a video with Molly getting Reiki, but she just kept licking my hand. Yeah, so turning off the comments altogether is also so that my mods, who are literally here every live for like 3 hours doing the moderating, they don't get a chance to relax and enjoy it as much because they're constantly answering questions, they're blocking the trolls, they're trying to help promote me and my stuff, so I want to give them a night off too where they can just kick back and relax as well. If I do it, I'll probably do it as a general healing so that everyone can accept it. I have 2 cats and a dog. Oh, I'm so sorry about your friend's cat. We love what we do. Thank you, and I love you too for it. I did a live for grief. I have that on my YouTube as well. And on my YouTube, I put like in the comments, right above the comments, like the description section, I have it listed like each crystal I use and what time it is. So you can, if you want to skip ahead to certain crystals, you literally just click the time and it pulls you to that section of the video. So you don't have to watch like the full 3 hours if you don't want to. My cats are Molly and Mabel. My dog is Ziva. Yes. I have one for addiction on there too. On TikTok already posted. All right, everyone. I hear my husband locking everything up downstairs. So my daughter, her name is Rosalie. My cats are Molly and Mabel. I'm so different from all the other Scorpios you've ever known. I hope that's a good thing. You cannot find me on Venmo. It's not under this name. It's my last name and my first name. If you go to the link in my bio, I have all the like the tip jars and stuff in there. Yes, okay, good. Thank you. I'll try to have her come on a live one night too. She can show you some of the crystals. I'm sure she'd love to talk about them. Right now I'm upstairs on our loft. That's where my little office is set up. He's downstairs. He watches the lives every time, but he won't come upstairs while I'm working now. All right, everyone, have a great night. Thank you again so much for being here. Sending you all the love. Be well until next time, tomorrow night if you can join. My daughter's name is Rosalie. All right, everyone, stay well, and I will hopefully see you tomorrow. Again, thank you so much for being here. Have a good night. Thank you.